in Japan has been fascinating. Before I came, I knew the kind of the deep craft culture, and I knew modern pop culture, video games, pop music, TV, and I feel like now I kind of understand how those things fit together. You can see the care evident in a lot of Japanese craft, and that care seems to come out to every place in society. So that was a fascinating thing.
This was my first trip to Japan, and I wanted to come for a very long time. I've been researching and following and admiring and being inspired by Japanese graphics and product designers for a very, very long time, right from the beginning of my design career. And I always felt that maybe some of my own values and aesthetics align a bit better with Japanese designers than designers from the West, and I've never really understood why that might be.
So I'm developing a methodology for understanding how place affects play. So in particular how the different elements of the streetscape affect play in the urban landscape. So I've essentially been testing on the people of Tokyo how they feel about playing in different places in their public realm. So I was nervous that it would be hard to get people to play on the streets. I had an impression of reserve and seriousness, but of course it turns out there is so much playfulness embedded in Japanese society, and actually people are very ready to embrace that side of life, even on the streets. So exploring how that manifests itself here has been fascinating. It's amazing how coming to a very sophisticated society that has developed completely different from my own really makes you question all your assumptions about what you do.
When we were here on the first trip, we met loads of businesses and artists, and I asked the question to every single one of them what they think the relationship between technology and tradition is like in Japan. And everybody answered that it was absolutely within their DNA. And it had been in every person in Japan's DNA for thousands of years. It was clear that there's a unique approach to life and a unique approach to art and technology in Japan, but maybe it was hard for me as an outsider to try and understand what that uniqueness was, and I'm trying to put my finger on exactly what it was. So I tried to just start scraping the surface of what that might be. The piece is called Why Study One, and it's my first exploration into Wa, essentially, which is loosely translated as harmony, peace and balance. And I'm interested in that harmony between nature, people and technology. And that's absolutely come out of a lot of my research prior to coming to Japan, and definitely out of my experience here. I get the sense that this could be a transitional piece of work.